okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walk the bridge and we built
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Oh my God, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a really hard time focusing because boy did we get one shit show of a horrible Raw tonight. You know, the opening of the show had such promise because I'm a man who loves his chaos. I do. I love chaos. It's a good thing, you know. It's healthy. It's good to have some chaos. So I'm like, okay, this ain't so bad. I think they can make something here. They could do something for the rest of the show. If they're going to go this big and put 16 men in the same match, then obviously it has to be for a reason. They're not just going to do these things. It's got to be for a good, logical purpose. Yeah, it was. It was to have Roman Reigns beat 12 men. That's what it was. That was the whole reason. That was the reasoning for it. To beat 12 other men in one fell swoop. They said, why fuck with the entire show of building up and have him, you know, beat everybody throughout the night? Why do that? Why have him wrestle multiple matches and prove his way? We'll just have him beat everybody all at once. That's the way to go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have him beat everybody at once. So they did. That's the decision that they went with. And let me tell you, I'm trying for men to be positive. You guys know me by now, man. You guys come here. You know that I'm trying to be fair, and I try to be, you know, just and all that good stuff. But I got to be honest, man. This is one of the worst Raws I've seen in a long time. And if there is any defending of Roman Reigns, I think it kind of goes out the window tonight. His wrestling was not particularly bad tonight. But it was a 16-man tag. What are you supposed to judge off of? So that's hard. It's kind of a wash there. They're still doing the same shoving bullshit down your throat. But here's the issue for me. He flubbed some lines during his promo. Okay. We're used to that. He stumbled over tater tots a little bit. He smuggled. Yeah, he does that. Okay. However, it's just, here's the issue. And here's what people don't seem to get. The defenders of Roman Reigns, they don't seem to understand this. Everything that comes out of his mouth sounds phony. Everything. Nothing sounds genuine. Nothing sounds like he means it. Nothing sounds... It's horrible. Everything he says. Just god-awful. This Raw was so boring and so unbalanced, I can't even begin to start to break it down. It was an absolute garbage night. I mean, okay, the first hour was fairly solid. That first match, the 16-man tag, for being a 16-man tag, I guess what's his name? Teddy Long was in the house. I guess that's the reasoning for that. I don't know. That he wasn't actually in the house probably, but he comes there. We get a 16-man tag for some reason. The Wyatts confronting the Nation, the League of Nations, and then the Dudleys, and they have their big shocker. It's Rhino, the least shocking of all people they could have brought in. You know, it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. But no, Pittsburgh, I'm not going to take your call because I don't want to hear you say the same boring shit every single time. I'm tired of Pittsburgh. This is not the Pittsburgh Boy Show. This is not the I'm going to defend Reigns show. No. I'm doing my thing. You fucking sit and watch a show. Fuck that. I'll take your call later on. Possibly. Maybe. No. I'm not even in the mood to, like, banter back and forth about Reigns tonight. I'm not even in the mood to do it. I'm just not. Fuck it. Because you can't watch that final promo and be like, I'm excited about Roman Reigns. It's just not there. It's just not there. Throughout the night, it got progressively worse. The best thing about this show, besides the New Day, as it always is, the best thing other than that was that Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler match. Or was it Dolph Ziggler? Yeah, great match. Great match. Fantastic. Fantastic. They gave it plenty of time. There was a build solidly throughout the entire show. It was great. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the shit out of that entire match. Really did. But other than that, it's just there was weird, strange booking, strange breakups. There was, I guess, an attempt at a double turn with Charlotte and Paige, Titus and Stardust. I don't know. Look, it was just so weird the entire night. And it just, I was getting so aggravated and so pissed off that at one point, I actually fucking just started clicking on random videos, and I wound up on this wonderful video that I highly suggest you go check out about a woman telling you 10 ways or 10 reasons why she thinks women should fuck dogs. It's a great video. It's educational and informational. It was, I can't deal. Before I have a complete hate party here, before my heart beats out of my chest in anger, let's take a call. Let's get the show going before I get through into some copious amounts of notes. My man Jay Davis in the chat, Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah, he's up in there. He's got a new album coming out, as a matter of fact. Look at this thing. Well, wait, I don't have the... I'm terrible at everything I do. It's coming. Just know that it's coming. It's almost here. December 17th. Black Mozart. You can get it at www.bandcamp.com. Go check it out. You can get it for $9. It's fantastic. But other than that's Real Talk. I can be happy about plugging Real Talk, but I can't be happy about anything else. Look, the one reason why I even do this Raw review tonight is to plug Real Talk. Then I guess I did something positive, because I gotta be honest, man. I wanted to go to sleep after that friggin' Ziggler Owens match. I was done. I was tapping after that. It was just, it just delved into stupidity. And we're going to get into all the ways. Let's take a call. 480, you're live with Dead on Dave. Keep me awake because I might die.
That ending segment was absolutely atrocious.
It was.
Tater tots, are you kidding me right now?
Tater tots. Oh, my God.
You know, I'm actually starting to think that they want this guy to get booed. You put him in situations... What?
Go ahead.
What do you think about it?
I'm furious, man. I mean, it's just I was reading all day about the surprises that were supposed to be coming on Raw tonight, the creative booking changes that WWE is supposedly listening to the poll numbers and stuff that they were putting out all week, and yet they started off with something halfway decent, and then they double booked all their main wrestlers, which I am not a fan of. You do not have your top guys wrestling consistently twice a night on a Raw. I can't even begin to tell you what type of mistake that is. Then you progress that even farther with having Roman Reigns end the show with, how long was that goddamn promo? 13 minutes before they got to a punch? 13 minutes before they threw a goddamn punch tonight? It
was unbearable. Absolutely unbearable. It was terrible.
13 minutes of him saying, come on, Sheamus and Tater Tots. I mean, we talk about John Cena being corny, and I know I always talk about how Roman Reigns is John Cena and all of that, but, like, if you think that John Cena does a bad job at being John Cena, well, now we know the job can always be done worse, because Roman Reigns is doing a terrible job at being John Cena. It's just, it's so bad. It's like, and I don't want to beat up on Roman Reigns. I don't. I like the guy. I want to like him. I would make.
I do not like him at all.
I would have so much sex with this guy. I would have so much sex with this guy. I like him.
Oh God.
Yeah, I would. I'm not even gay. Married 13 years. Still, that dude's attractive. He's attractive. But I can't get past it. I can't get past how horrible he is.
It's terrible. And you know what?
Yeah.
I think the best way to go about this is have Sheamus retain. And honestly, I know so some people are going to probably disagree with me on this, but I think Ambrose should win the Intercontinental title off of Owens.
Yeah.
And, like you said, and I 100% agree with you, there's always time for Zayn versus Owens. They can do that anytime they want to.
You don't rush it now. No, you
don't. You obviously have Owens win the Royal Rumble. And, like you said, Owens and Reigns at Mania. But you see...
I go a different way. I go a different way. I don't go Owens winning the Royal Rumble. I don't have him taking on Reigns at WrestleMania. I go a different way. I think that you could do some other things with Reigns. If you're going to have Reigns as the champion, there's some other things that you can do, possibly with Ambrose, and if you want to keep Sheamus in there. I think there's another way to go with Owens that doesn't involve Zayn. I think it's Lesnar. I think it's the thing that makes the most sense in the world is Lesnar. But that's another story for another day. I've talked about that ad nauseum already. But to Zayn, since you brought him up, he's making his return this week to television, or to just in-the-ring action for NXT, and he'll be at NXT TakeOver and all that good stuff. That'll be great. So he's going to NXT. It's not like he's going straight back up to WWE. He had one match there, and everybody thinks he's a main event guy or he's a main roster guy. He's not. He's going back to NXT. So, I don't see them bringing him up just to have a Intercontinental feud with Kevin Owens. I think that could be built so much better in the future. I don't know. What else you got for me, man?
Well, so I mean, if Owens doesn't, win the Rumble and do any of that, outside of Lesnar, do you think there's anybody else that he could possibly feud with for Mania? Because I can't think of anybody else.
The more that Roman Reigns continues to bomb this, the more that this continues to not work, I think it's better for the chances that Daniel Bryan is coming back.
Yes, Bryan versus Owens would be an excellent match.
I would love that. I'd pay to see that. That'd be a great match. I think he's got a really good opportunity. I think this could be the year of a shocking guy winning the Royal Rumble, too, something that nobody's really seeing coming. I think this would be the perfect year for that. Del Rio, believe it or not, I think he's got a shot.
God, no. Please,
I know, but I'm going by WWE logic right here. Look, they broke him off from Zeb Coulter tonight. That's great. At least they did that. In one of the most awkward breakups I think I've ever seen. I thought I've had some weird breakups in my life, and I have. But Jesus, that was weird. I thought Zeb was going to cry, and the tears were going to get stuck in his glorious mustache. It was just bad. I don't know what the hell happened. What's your rating for tonight, man?
I'm going to be generous because the Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler match was amazing.
Awesome. It was.
It was very physical. It was great, and I was so happy that Owens won clean. I thought Breeze was going to get involved, but no, it was a clean finish. And the stuff after the match, I thought was a little lazy with Ambrose, spilling the popcorn and soda.
Very
but
lazy.
If I had to give it a rating, yes, it was. You have Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose, and that's the best you could come up with for those two guys.
And Tyler Breeze was just out there chilling out. I don't know.
But if, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give it a 6.
Ooh, that is generous. Ooh, yeah. I think this might have been my least favorite Raw of the year, man. And I'm going to even say, I'll go as far as I'll say it. Look, I thought an hour of it was really good. The first hour was pretty damn solid.
Yes, it was.
We got the 2 matches, but it was the second 2/3 were so bad and so disconnected because you have to go back to the first decision. The first decision to put 16 men in the opening match of the night. You got to go back to that because it could have went one of 2 ways. It could have worked had they used other superstars the rest of the night, or it was going to fail just like it did because they double booked guys that made it horrible. Did we really need a Tommy Dreamer singles match? Is that something we needed to see? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate the call, buddy.
Peace out.
Take it easy, man. Let's take another one. 239-239. You're dead. You're not dead with live on Dave. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Woo-hoo! It's the greatest day of my fucking life, bro.
That's awesome, bro.
What's going on, man? I'm just calling to tell you this is one of the worst Raws I've ever fucking seen.
It really is, isn't it?
I can't stand Sheamus as champion. I can't stand Roman Reigns as champion. I can't stand anybody on that roster as champion. Hell, I can't stand anybody on that roster.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at least the top 16 guys that they put in that opening match. My God.
Oh, my God. That was just, I mean, first of all, it was overkill for the first match of the night. I mean, yeah you want to get our attention, but, I mean, it's just like throwing shit at the wall there and putting people together. I mean, you got
I like chaos. I'm a chaos guy.
No.
But, Jesus.
I agree, but that was more like organized chaos. Like, just kind of like, fuck it. We'll put these guys in there. We'll get Rhino in here, too, because he's so fucking relevant.
Yeah. We'll go with the guy that's under contract because everybody else is not safe enough. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, it was complete shit, man. Complete shit. But, I figured I'd come on here and call and just...
I don't know. Hey, fuck Raw with me. I don't know what happened. You left. What happened? I didn't hang up on you. 239, I did not hang up on you. You left. I don't know what happened. 770, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
That promo with Sheamus and Roman Reigns was the greatest middle school fight I've ever heard in my life.
No,
Tater tots?
Your tater tots.
Jesus Christ.
My Skype keeps on dropping people. Hey, folks, I don't know what's happening. My Skype is dropping people. I apologize for that. Keep calling in. I'll keep taking your calls. Unless you're hanging up there and I'm just stupid. That could be too. But something's going on where my shit is dropping you from calls. So just keep calling in. And you can do so at David Vancura on Skype. DAVIDVANCURA. And you can also use the number 702-751-2902. Don't know why the phone is messing up, but it is. But you can keep calling in. Now, the most interesting thing I got to say tonight is something that I watched instead of the Tommy Dreamer match, because I felt like, hey, we didn't really need to see that. So I saw this video on Break about a woman who gave 10 reasons why women should have sex with dogs. It's compelling arguments, folks. It's I don't think it was factual based, but hey, I love crazy, and this woman was crazy. She had a really nice set of boobies on her too, so that's worth the watch right there. Crazy people are my favorite. All right, okay. Pittsburgh, all right. I'm gonna take your call, but I swear to God, you're on the shortest fucking leash of your life.
I want to start by saying that New Day with Team Bad tonight. Loved it.
Loved it. That was great.
Yeah, it was. So, do you think they'll, are you 6 all together now, or is this just,
I'm not sure. The girls didn't stay out there after they joined. I mean, I guess it's a unity thing. I don't know exactly if it's a long-term thing or not. I don't know. But, hey, at least there is a thing there. I'm going to, hold on. Wait, you stay here. I'm bringing somebody in here with 239. I don't know why we got disconnected, but you're here with Pittsburgh Boy now as well. You can yell at him and tell him why he's stupid.
You fat fucking Chumbawamba bastard! I got a good call in, and you fucking hang up on me.
That wasn't my fault. Why am I? What's a Chumbawamba? Why a Chumbawamba?
You fucking Chumbawamba bastard!
You mean like?
How dare you?
You mean Oompa Loompa? I didn't hang up on you.
You know, I would never have these problems at Joe Cronin's show. You piece of shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then go back.
No, I don't want to go back.
No, go back. No, fucko. You want to come here with an attitude? Go back.
I was here to recruit you. I want to recruit you. And we can go head to
I
head
didn't hang up on you, dipshit. I don't know what happened.
You
Skype had a problem,
me,
but since you got beef,
son of a bitch.
Go back.
You motherfucker.
God, go back. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Man, I was going to sick him on you. But he's going to call him with...
shit.
Can you believe he's going to call him with that attitude? Can you believe that shit?
Damn.
Tater tots. All right, defend your boy. Let's just get to the fucking point here. This was going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to defend your boy. I'm going to tell you how fucking wrong you are.
Yeah, I want to start.
And then I'm going to throw you over the top rope. So let's do this.
That's the whole point of me bringing up the New Day. I was trying to start off on the right foot.
No, I'm not an idiot. I'm not 5. I know what you're doing. You're like, I'll give him something nice, and then I'm going to try to hit him with stupid. I'm going to hit him with a bunch of stupid, a left and right of stupid. Go ahead. Let's just get to it. Let's do this.
Okay, before you start, I want to make this civilized and reasonable.
No, no civilization. No, that's not how this works. I want to piss you off. I want you to break things because I'm angry. I am furious tonight. Look, Roman Reigns is causing me.
I'm not trying to like make this sound kind of like weird or anything, but I kind of feel like Roman Reigns. It's one versus all with me because I'm
Roman Reigns is making me lose my mind, Pittsburgh.
Of your watchers that likes Roman Reigns.
He's making me lose my mind. That's why. He's making
me go. How can you? He looked great tonight. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking insane?
Yes, his mic skills. Yes, his mic skills were pretty bad, but that's just a minor issue.
Are you insane? Really?
No, I'm not.
Tater
I
tots?
think don't.
What did he do that was so good tonight?
Or
Besides flub lines. Hey, look, here's the thing. Even if he didn't flub like 3 or 4 lines, which he did, but even if he didn't, everything he says sounds forced. Everything he says sounds fake. And we know what fake and forced sounds like because Charlotte gave us a great example earlier in the night. Great example of how bad you can sound. Man, she was terrible. The only reason why he didn't have the worst promo of the night is because of her, because she did. That was god-awful. But he was a close second because, my God, why would they give him the mic for 13 minutes? Why? Like, what the hell's wrong with them? It was bad, man. Everything sounds fake.
I see here again, not giving him enough credit.
I'm tired of trying to give him credit. I've given him credit in the past. Now he just keeps regressing. He keeps going down the slip and slide of shit.
But if it's forced, how's it his fault?
What's that?
If it's forced, how's it his fault?
How is it his fault that it's poor? He's doing it. He's giving the performance.
No, if it's forced. You say it's forced.
He's forcing it. Look, I could give you a terrible line to say, but you can say the line wonderfully, you know? But he's getting these lines that are borderline bad and just no emotion, no conviction. He's just saying words. There's just nothing there to attach onto because the things that he's saying doesn't match his character. He's not believable as this guy. He is a bad interpreter of John Cena. That is what he's doing.
Oh, give me a break there. That's bullshit.
What he's doing. He said tater tots tonight. That's not a John Cena dish.
No.
That's not a John Cena dish, really.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't deal.
John Cena was calling something more absurd.
No, anything John Cena would say would be better than fucking tater tots.
Bullshit.
Tater tots. You love that, didn't you? You're going to get a tater tot shirt, aren't you?
No. I didn't agree with what he was saying there, but I mean, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it to be.
It's pretty bad. When it's look, if this was a mid-card situation, okay. But when it's the main focus of your night and the fact that you put 16 people in the beginning of a show and then double book them throughout the night and then end with a fucking 17-minute terrible closing segment where they talk for 13 and have one of the weakest brawls in history of TLC type situations. It's just, I can't do it, man. I can't get on board with this, buddy.
The thing I don't understand is how people would rather have this weird ass Mohawk fuck as our champion instead of Reigns.
We don't.
That's the thing I do not understand.
I don't think we do. Nobody's rooting for Sheamus here. I mean, the only thing is, you just kind of want to keep the belt where it is. You don't want it on Reigns. Sheamus isn't a good backup.
Reigns is a hell lot better option than Sheamus.
But I don't think he is. Because it's going to fail. You can't have Reigns going in as champion to Royal Rumble and Mania. It is going to tank the fucking cards. It's going to tank the card.
He's going to get fucked over.
He's not going to get fucked over. He hasn't done it. He can't get over.
Yes, he does. Like every other pay-per-view, he gets fucked over.
Do you know what fucking old-timers say? Do you know what old-timers tell the young kids? Go get yourself over, son. He can't do it. He can't get over. He's got a small section of the population that likes him and then a very big, giant section that doesn't. Do you think it's coincidental that they're giving him his biggest screen time and biggest microphone time during the softest part of their touring schedule. Every soft-ass city that they're going to for Monday Night Raw the last few weeks, that's where they're letting Reigns really go with the mic and carry shows. Why? Because they know it's going to cushion the goddamn blow. They know what I'm saying. They know it. They're just hoping that things can change before WrestleMania. But guess what? It's not. He's not ready.
Because people don't give him a chance.
No, why do you keep saying that? We've given him a chance.
True.
People have given him a chance. He's regressing. You can't give a man a chance.
Every single thing I see Reigns, every time Reigns does something, all I see is poor feedback from people because
it's not good. Because it's not good. If it was good, then people would be going, hey, yeah, all right. And when he's done good things in the past, have you not heard me on this show say he's done a good job? I've said it. You can go back.
I have a couple times.
Many times. Before the last 4 months. The last 4 months, it's been right down goddamn hill. The last 2 months, it's been even worse. But before
the only problem I see that he has is mic skills.
His mic skills are going worse by the day.
That's the only problem I see. But his ring skills, you cannot deny that.
What ring skills? What ring skills?
Are you shitting me? Did you not see that spear?
What did he do that was so impressive to you? Which one of his four moves were so impressive? He can't do a Samoan drop. He throws the guy way too far up in the air when he does a Samoan drop. It looks ugly and fucking discombobulated. He runs his stupid setup for the goddamn Superman punch is one of the most infuriating things I've ever seen.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
His spear is sloppy, and it does not hit its target. Tonight was pretty damn good. Tonight's spear was pretty good. But most of the time, that spear is worse than Charlotte's.
One of the best spears in wrestling.
But that's most people's impression. That's most people's. Here's the thing. You're the type of guy who sees this talented running back, right? You see this talented running back in football. You're like, man, this guy has got all the skills in the world. Hold on. Let me I'm just going to tell you how I see this. This guy's got all the skills in the world. Look at this guy. He's a stud running back. They give him the ball. And every time he grabs the football, he fucking fumbles. And you're like, they don't give him a chance. Well, he's fumbled 7 times. He's fumbled 7 times. Why do we keep giving him the ball?
That is nothing compared to this situation.
And you want to keep giving him the goddamn football. He fumbles. He's going to keep fumbling. He's a fumbler. He's not ready.
He is not.
He's not ready. Plain and simple.
He's not a fumbler. He is ready.
No. Sorry, I have to
disagree. He's been ready for the past year.
No, well, it certainly doesn't seem that way. You're in an overwhelming minority on this, my friend. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I think that you're going to be on the wrong side of history. That's what I think. But regardless, I appreciate the call, and I appreciate your passion.
But what the hell? We didn't even have this was uncivilized to the fullest.
What are you talking about? I gave you
reasonable and civilized discussion.
And whoever said that I was going to be civilized?
What about reasonable?
I'm completely reasonable. I've sat here and just pelted you with logic and reason. If this was a wrestling match, JR would be screaming, "Stop the damn match!" Because I've beaten you with logic and reason and rationale, Pittsburgh.
I gave you quite a bit some too.
No, what have you said other than nobody's giving him a chance?
Nobody's giving.
That's all you say.
Oh my God!
All right, you're gone. 10 minutes. I can't believe I let you on for 10 minutes.
That's bullshit.
11 minutes I've let you on for. Can't deal with it no more. This is ridiculous. Get out of here, Pittsburgh. You have a good rest of the night. You enjoy it. Give me a rating. Give me a rating.
A rating of tonight?
Yes. No, of last week.
Well, as great as Roman Reigns was tonight, I'd give it a 6.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. All right. Pittsburgh's gone. Pittsburgh's gone. Can't deal with it no more. 352, save me. 352, I'm begging you, save me. What do you got? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
What's going on, man? Is this Furious George?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, I'm glad you're here tonight, buddy.
Why?
Because you want to hate fuck? Let's hate fuck, because this was horrible tonight.
Oh, yeah, it was another 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10,
you
Furious George.
Dave? You want to know? You want to know what was more entertaining than Raw tonight that I was able to see?
What's that?
On an episode of Cops, I got to see the most consistent, the most dedicated.
You had a little
The
Mick
most
Foley in there.
The most prolific.
Oh God,
The
no.
greatest.
Are you
The
Sean's
most
viewing?
dedicated.
Are you Sean's
The most
viewing?
everything.
Are you Sean's
The
viewing? Is that what
greatest
you're doing
70-year-old
right now?
man of all time getting arrested for 3 federal bank robbery charges, 25 felonies, and 15 awesome misdemeanors. That was more entertaining than Raw.
I agree.
A 70-year-old man getting arrested, and he was taken down. Just
You
like
got a
Raw
hell of a
was
Mick
taking down
Foley
ratings.
going on. I'm loving this.
Let me tell you something. The 70-year-old man, he's going to be the next guy on Raw to bring him out of the slump.
How much of Raw did
Because
you
Raw was
actually
just
watch tonight?
horrible tonight.
How much did you actually watch? Be honest.
On and off, I don't know, I would say maybe an hour. I mean, I was flipping back and forth through the cops,
Yeah.
through Monday Night Football, through everything. Just
I can't blame you.
well,
I watched
I
a
work till
video
6 o'clock, so I don't have much time to do much.
during that damn Tommy Dreamer thing because we really needed a Tommy Dreamer singles match tonight. After you already had a match, by the way.
Oh, that was just...
I went ahead
don't know,
and I
just-
found a video. It was on break.com. I was like, okay, I need something. And there was this great video of a woman giving 10 reasons why other women should have sex with dogs. That was more entertaining than just about anything that I saw on tonight's Raw. And that's even being stated. I enjoyed the first hour, mostly. That 16-man tag lost its juice. It was like, okay, 16-man tag's not so bad.
The last time I told you, last time in my opinion, Raw was good was 07. I mean,
well, I don't know about that.
I don't know what happened. The last
This is where we
storyline
always
they
have the
ever
same
had-
discord. This is where we always have the same issue because I'm with you on the hatred, and then you go like, it hasn't been good since 07. And I'm like, I can't get with that. But
Well, okay, 07, but I'll give. I gave like maybe 40% back in 2011 when they had the CM Punk thing going on with John Cena and Laurinaitis and McMahon, but that even...
well, the fact that you just had
I don't know, something
Laurinaitis,
just
you've
went
lost
wrong.
credibility.
I mean, Punk... I like Punk. I
You've
miss
lost
Punk.
credibility when you said Laurinaitis.
Well, Laurinaitis was just there for, I don't know, it was...
People power.
I don't know what reason.
I don't know either. Rating for tonight,
But
is it a
I
0 out
don't
of
know.
10?
Do you think it'll ever be good again? Do you think wrestling has a chance to
As
ever
an
be
industry,
entertaining?
as an industry, I certainly hope so. I think eventually it's going to improve. There's going to be mitigating circumstances that's going to push Vince to start coming out of his comfort zone again. I thought we were going to start seeing that tonight. We did not. So, I don't know. I'm hopeful. I have been watching
I
wrestling.
watched some of NXT. Well, like you said, I mean, it's good. I mean, from what I saw, it was going back and forth through a couple of things, but still it needs... Well, the reason that was good because there's really no storylines down there.
Oh, there's
You'd
storylines.
like to
You
have
just
them
got
on
to
the
watch
main
a little bit
roster.
more. You got to watch a little bit more. There's definitely storylines. They're just very simple. They're simple. They're basic, and they're just great wrestling.
Come on, you can't top Austin versus McMahon or McMahon's limousine blowing up.
You
and
got to
then
let
have a
that
botch
shit
match.
go. That's the past. That's never happening again. We will never get the Attitude Era ever again. We will get nothing like it ever. That was a...
Well, it was interesting. They kept my interest going. I mean, come on, back then, I couldn't wait for Monday Night Raw to come. I was like, it would end one Monday, the next Monday, I just couldn't wait.
You got to let it go.
Now it's like, I don't care if I miss it or not.
You got to let it go. It was the past. You got to let it go. It's over. I
Hey,
mean,
I was so much into that during that, do you remember that Dude Love Stone Cold storyline they had when going to Over the Edge 98?
Yeah, I loved all of
They had
it.
Patterson.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
I loved all
actually
of it.
acted out a similar storyline when I was in high school against my friends. That's how I was Stone Cold. I was trying to be Stone Cold.
Gotta let it go.
And I was going up against 3 of my friends.
You got to let it go, man. I mean,
That's how into it I was.
I understand that, but you got to let it go. You got to stop living
I
in
used
the
to be into
90s.
football, too. Look how bad football is.
Everything sucks. That's just product of getting old, buddy. We get old, we suck. Life sucks the older
Well, I'm
we get.
almost 40. What do you expect?
I know. Tell me about it. Look,
I
I'm
don't know
going
if
to
you're
get some
almost
other
40, but I
callers,
know
man.
I am.
Hey, Furious, I'm going to get some other callers. I appreciate it. I can't let you continue to hate fuck, though, so I got to go.
All right, well, I'll call you about it. We'll see you again on Thursday then.
Yeah, you never bother me. Keep calling in, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Take it easy, Furious. Furious George, everybody. Furious George. Oh, God, I need a drink of water. Oh, my God, I'm getting crazy here. This episode is brought to you by water. Cool, refreshing water. Let's take it down. Let's breathe. Let's relax. All right, so we get that there's some discord here, but it's okay. So we're going to calm down. We're going to take another call. Let's take some more calls. Maybe this one won't be so angry. 203, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, what's going on tonight, Dave?
What's crack-a-lackin', 203?
Watching the show, I don't know what to think of it.
Can't hear you, buddy. What you got?
Hello? Yeah, I was just watching the show, I don't really know what to take on it. What was your overall view on it?
It was just awful tonight, man. One of the worst Raws of the year. It started off really nice and then just degraded into a shit show. It was horrible.
Yeah, there was a lot of degradations. I got a couple questions. What do you think they're going to do, wrestling along the lines when, this really gets out of hand and, ratings really start shooting down the roof?
It's a tough question because how far are they going to go to try to get the guy over, When are they going to cut the cord and start going to plan B, plan C, whatever? When they do, they have options. There are options. There's a bunch of guys that they could easily pivot to. There's guys they can bring back. Lesnar is always an option. Daniel Bryan, I think right now the only reason why he's being held back and not being brought back into the fold is because they're afraid that him coming back would take away any chance of getting Reigns over.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It really is hard to put out good TV minutes, man. You watch wrestling, man, it's awful. Yeah. You watch some football games, it's awful. You watch your show, it's just awful.
Oh, I know, my show's the worst, isn't it?
I know.
I know your voice, right?
What?
I know your voice. I know you're gonna start saying my show's awful. You know that. I'm waiting for that.
Oh, all right. Joe Cronin. All right, man. Joe Cronin, you kind of wired me some money to call you, dude.
What's that?
Joe Cronin. We had an altercation, and he called me, and he gave me some sideline talk, and he honestly paid me to make fun of him, man. I was gonna rear you a little bit.
I don't care.
I was gonna fuck with you. But dude, he paid me, man. I'm not gonna, let down.
You can make fun of me all you like. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. Look, check it out, man. I'm a 32-year-old medically retired military fucking member living in Germany. Ain't nothing you or anybody else can say to get on my nerves. All right?
Hey, what you need to do is you need to beat the fuck out of Joe Cronin, dude. I can't stand.
All I gotta do is keep doing my thing, man. That's all I gotta do.
Nah, man, you need to beat the shit out of him and choke him and fucking kill him. You need to kill Joe Cronin. Die, Cronin, die.
No, that's all good. Hey, you got anything non-Cronin related?
Nah, you really got to kill Cronin. There's nothing else to it. We have to kill Cronin. I don't know why you rear away from killing Cronin. You got to bring him to business, man. You don't have to business.
I'm good. I don't need to get into that business.
We can help you. We can get you into the ratings, man.
I appreciate your passion.
You got to kill Cronin.
I do appreciate.
I have passion for you. The guy paid me to make fun of you right now. I don't want to make fun of you because you're fat. I don't care where you eat or where you shit.
If he paid you, he paid you. That's a waste of money.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he paid me. I felt really bad, but the guy really he really wired me money to do this.
Well, you don't feel that bad. You took the money.
I can't do it for him. I'm rooting for you more than I'm rooting for that guy.
All right. Well, I got some more calls I gotta get to that are actually wrestling related. I appreciate you coming on and saying all that. So take it easy, buddy.
Wait, can I get a I love you so much, Dave, suck me off. Oh. Dave, let me ask you real quick.
What's
can
that?
I get on, a Skype show or something?
Can you get what?
Skype going? Can I get on the show and go on a session of Skype?
You're on the show.
No, I want to be on He's the caller that's been terrorizing Joe Cronin for years.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who this is.
Buddy right here.
No, I'm currently not taking any other team members, but hey, I love the calls. Well,
the hell with that, man. We're just trying to bring in the ratings for you, buddy. I want to fucking even
Well, I appreciate you looking out for the future of Dead on Dave Productions.
Fucking Buddhist stuff your face in. What?
I don't know. See, that's why I can't make you a team member.
Wait. How did I become a team member?
Well, you don't insult me. That's a good way to start.
Yo, we're buddies, man. You never heard being like a paisan saying like, "Oh, you old cocksucker." You know, I don't really mean that. I mean,
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? All right, I got you.
Fat too, but I mean, you're really fat. I'm not as fat.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm
like,
fat.
I'm still pretty fucking.
I'm pretty fat.
It's just buddies. It's good old pals saying, "Oh, hey, you fat fuck, what's going on?"
That's all right. Hey, you know what the great thing is?
I don't know if you.
The great thing about my fatness is I earned my fatness by getting hurt while being a fucking soldier. Most people are just fat for the sake of it.
You became fat because you were a soldier?
Yeah, I got
hurt.
hurt.
You know what? You want to take your whole... I was sexually molested and raped, so I was terrified, so I never left my house. So you should feel like shit now.
No, not really. I feel bad for you, but I don't feel like shit.
Joe Cronin sexually assaulted this man. I'm telling you, Joe Cronin, that fucking weirdo with the...
Go get help, buddy.
Show, bro.
Go get some couch time.
Man. He's a fucking piece of shit. He talks so much shit about you. You should fly over there and match.
It's all good. Look, I'm going to take some other calls, some wrestling-related calls. I appreciate the call. Keep calling in. Maybe one day you'll make team member status.
When do I get on Skype, by the way? When do we Skype, by the way?
Maybe one day you will. Who knows?
Oh, man. We spread cheeks, man. We can get weird on it, too.
I get weird. You do get weird. Take it easy, my friend. These guys. 870, you're live with Dead on Dave. Hopefully you got a wrestling call.
What is up, Dave? It's Raw.
Raw, thank you.
What are you up to? Not how you up to. I'm sounding like Ron.
I'm fielding craziness tonight. That's what's happening.
Okay, so I enjoyed the first half of Raw.
I enjoyed,
thought it was okay.
First hour maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, the matches were decent. Obviously, I didn't feel like any of them had much build or any heat, but they were okay matches, I thought. Very long. The beginning would have been way cooler had it been just the Wyatts pulling a U-turn and going after the... Yes, it would have been amazing. And then you had the old man crew, the nursing home will come out.
The nursing home, the geriatric community, 3G, the geriatrics.
Yeah, from ECW.
Right.
My brother-in-law came up with that, and I was cracking up. But anyways, yeah, the ending though. God, have you seen anything in the last? I mean, there's been some cringy moments, but that lasted that long and just made you go, ugh. Oh God.
No, like you already said, and I've said it a few times tonight as well. I enjoyed the first hour. I enjoyed parts of the 16-man tag. I thought that really dragged on, and it got really boring.
Yes,
but I love the Owens and Ziggler match. Match of the night.
Yeah.
Had a great time with that. But
yeah,
because of the rest of the show, it took away from any enjoyment that I possibly had. I don't think I've been this bored with the Monday Night Raw in years.
I've almost fell asleep during the Ric Flair and Charlotte portion.
Oh, God. Yeah. Charlotte. Oh.
That was awful.
There may not be a worse speaker in wrestling right now than Charlotte. She is so...
Charlotte's pretty bad. I think but I don't know how much work she's gotten as far as speaking.
She's
it doesn't
so
seem like
lost.
She's had much practice.
She's so lost, man. It's like she's been in the industry for long enough now. She's a Flair. The one thing she should be able to do is fucking talk.
Yeah.
And she can't do it.
Yeah.
She can't do it. It's just like and Rick can't carry a promo anymore. He's so mumbled and jumbled. His
list
so
has
bad.
gotten worse.
I didn't understand it. The Miz was god awful, like he always is. He was horrible. He's a
I
heel.
did think what moment did he say? He had one good moment that actually made me laugh really hard. I can't remember what it was.
He did. What did he say?
I know he made fun of that one idiot talk show guy that came on for like 2 seconds. He was like, he said something about Pamela Anderson or someone. Oh, that would have been cool in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that. I thought that was pretty funny. But other than that, I also feel like, God, I'm sorry. I heard about you last week talking about how you like the Rosebud thing.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much this week.
Rosebush.
I didn't like it as much this
week. To me, it's so... They want to be TMZ so bad.
So badly.
They want to be this mainstream thing so bad. And it's so... Like I said, just the whole night was just a cringe fest. I was like...
It was.
Oh,
it's
painful and
you
awkward
hit the right
to
word.
watch.
So many things were cringeworthy tonight. The Titus Stardust thing got cringeworthy, especially when Titus decided to, for some reason, help Del Rio. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how bad was that Team Bad versus Fox and Bree match? That was
awful. Oh, we actually fast forwarded that. I did not watch that. I refused to watch it.
It was so bad. But Team Bad is so good at putting on a show, and then afterwards with the New Day coming out and anointing them members of New Day, kind of. So now we have Bad Day. That was kind of cool.
Also, though, how dumb was that promo when Tamina almost said ass, and then they interrupted her?
Yeah.
That was so hokey. I was just like,
here's what I don't get. We know, everybody knows it's PG. Everybody knows that. Everyone understands that it's PG and it's completely fine. And most people, when they don't shove their nose in it, that it's the fact that it's PG, like NXT, they never shove our nose in it there. We forget about it. We don't care.
Yeah.
But when they do stuff like that where they go, oh, don't do that, we're PG, that's just infuriating. It
would have been one thing if she said, yeah, we're going to and then got stopped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you obviously can't say that. Yeah. But ass, they say ass all the time.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then all of a sudden, it was just kind of like a moment because it just seemed like whenever they both stopped, it was like, la, 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 oh, we're ladies, we can't do that. Yeah. It was the most just degrading and just disgusting.
And then how about Charlotte trying to, for some reason, make the Miz thing about her being a woman, and the whole thing was weird. And the fact that how are they going to have a strange segment where everybody involved was a heel? Both Flairs were acting like a heel.
Who is the heel here? The funniest moment of that segment was when Rick just goes, "Get her,
get her, yeah, get her."
He just leans up over the rope. Yeah,
get her.
Exactly. But that ending promo. I know you might not.
Before we get to that, because there's plenty of
you're pushing back
hate to go on that. But Ryback, Rusev. From Ryback jumping over the top rope, which was pretty impressive.
It was impressive, but it still looked like a fat kid trying to get some air.
Yeah, it was like me when I used to try to do front handsprings. I can do front handsprings. I'm fat. It looked great.
It's a gorilla trying to do what a baboon does.
All right. It was. But the rest of the match was so bad. It was just so draining. And then this Lana Rusev thing, it's like they said, okay, you guys want to go into business for yourself, go ahead and make out on television all the time. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We don't care. Go ahead, do it.
We don't care about his B status or anything.
Yeah.
He's just now a smitten love kitten. That's all he is right now.
It's cringeworthy. Then we got Stardust and Swagger, which I don't think I've ever seen a match that started during a commercial break.
Yeah, that was a house show match.
What the hell happened? It was so weird.
But I gotta say, one thing that happened tonight that I don't think many other people probably felt as much as I did. I know you probably didn't like it because you're not a fan of Alberto Del Rio.
No.
You just don't care, and I understand that. But that promo he cut with that chair to Zeb Coulter,
yeah,
that was vicious. I have not heard viciousness like that from a heel. I mean, now all we have is these little jerk, cartoony, like Seth, John, that kind of weasel.
It was vicious. It was vicious, but Zeb, just the blank look on his face. When you're in a promo like that, it takes two to really make the promo work. And Zeb, that was just bizarre. And now where does Zeb go? Does he go back to Swagger?
Del Rio does not need to be a arrogant heel. That just doesn't work for him. For the split second I saw him get aggressive, I was interested in him. I was like, oh, he's talking about beating this old man to death in his wheelchair or his motor scooter, his hover round with a chair, a metal chair. But what was the next match after that? After I think it ended up being, I
stopped taking notes after that. I did. We got the Tommy Dreamer match because we needed a Tommy Dreamer singles match so badly.
Oh, and with Braun Strowman of all people, the two worst workers out of both of those teams.
It. I didn't get it. And then the ending.
I'm telling you, they're just doing stuff because they can. Can we do it? Yeah, let's do it.
It's like we got nothing else. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got nothing else. Go.
Exactly. And I don't know, I'm sure you watched, I'm not going to bring up a whole lot of NXT, but just as an example, I know that you watched the NXT, I believe it was from last week with Samoa Joe and Ciampa. Was that last week? Okay, that match was amazing.
Yes, it was.
Brutal And I don't know if they got mad at each other. That was the beauty of it. I didn't know if they got seriously mad at each other, or one of them accidentally hit too hard, or if it was planned out.
Oh,
and
I
that's
guarantee
when wrestling is at
those
its
guys
best.
they've worked together so long in the indies. They know each other really well. I guarantee it was planned out.
That's true. That's kind of what I was thinking. But if you're watching it without any kind of knowledge like that,
No,
you
it was
think
good
it
storytelling
like
because it did
the
blur the
psychology.
lines. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't. And then immediately my sister goes, and we have Sheamus as a champion.
Yeah.
That's what we get. And I'm so sick of people making excuses for Vince. I really am. I mean, I know that some people are too harsh on him. He's had a great past. He's had a great run. But like I've compared Vince before, he's your old racist uncle that fought in the Vietnam War.
Yeah,
it's like,
to an extent.
Thanks, Dad, or thanks, Uncle. But
I don't think that it's even out of touch. I think it's just straight up complacency. I don't think it's that he's lost anything. It's complacency. They're going with what is continuing the status quo. But I think what they're not understanding is, I think as time goes by, they're continuing to alienate more people. And if they do, it's just a matter of time before they're not going to get the viewers back when the good stuff does roll around again. Because here's the thing. The roster is too good to have 16 guys in the first match and then have most of them pull double duty the rest of the night. There are too many guys that they could pull from. Way too many guys. And they didn't. When guys like fucking Damian Sandow, when Curtis Axel, when Adam Rose, when these guys are sitting doing absolutely nothing, it's just when Tyler Breeze sits during a match and does nothing, it's just like it's infuriating.
And what was that? That was my one problem with that match. Why was it so long when Breeze was just sitting out there?
I don't know.
I didn't really get. I think they were just trying to kill time at the first.
I guess.
I think that first match and that second one, they're just like, just kill as much time as you can.
Well, they were like, hey, let's just give them a whole bunch of wrestling because we know we're about to give them shit the next hour and 45 minutes. So
true.
I don't know. Well, look, man, I got a bunch of calls I want to get through because I'm tired. I'm gonna be done.
I just want to say one thing: tater tots. If I hear that word again, I'm going to. Die.
Tater tots is the new thing. We're gonna hear it all the time.
I hated it. It was so. He was so happy. He finally got something that made people laugh. But anyways, yeah, man. Have a good night.
I appreciate it, man. Take it easy. Raw the Entertainer, everybody. 917. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, what's going on, Dave? I am not much of a wrestler. I just kind of got back into it these days, and just wondering if you could maybe fill me in on some things.
I can't hear you very well, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, buddy. What I was saying is I haven't watched wrestling in a while. I'm just starting to get back into it.
Yeah.
So I was hoping maybe you can fill me in on a few things.
All right, go ahead. Ask away.
So we get this Wyatt family. I'm not sure. I don't know much about them. I see, they're old backwoods kind of guys. But the big, strong powerhouse guys. And I'm just curious, if you were to line up their cocks in order, how long do you think it would go? And do you think you could fit it in your fat mouth?
You know I know your voice.
Shut up, motherfucker. Joe Cronin is a part of ISIS.
You know I know your voice, man.
ISIS, and you're
I'm going to keep letting you go. I'm going to keep letting you get to the jokes faster. Get to the cocksucking faster. You got the one move.
You motherfucker. That motherfucker supporting ISIS, killing our fucking country. Do something, you fuck.
You gotta get to the cocksucking faster. It's important.
Spread the word, you bastard. Come to tell the world. Joe Cronin must die.
Have a good evening, buddy. He's got like 1 million numbers. This guy is fantastic. He's got 1 million numbers and 1 million voices, and apparently now he's all mine. So I'm so happy. 909, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's up, man? It's Jordan Turner. How you doing?
What's up, Jordan? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Raw was absolutely garbage.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to stop the show here in a minute because I can't continue just to say how bad Raw was. It's not in my nature, and I've got nothing good to talk about. I just I keep going back through the motions. Keep going back through it. It's like we keep rehashing, but what do you got? What do you think that was horrible tonight?
Yeah, I thought the Charlotte and Paige thing was absolutely horrible. Charlotte cannot speak on the microphone at all.
She cannot, yeah.
People just have to face reality of that. I mean, people are like saying, no, yeah, she can and stuff. No, she can't.
Yeah, she can't. She can't, and eventually it's gonna come to the point where we're gonna have to just realize this, because there's too many other good divas that can be taking her slot. Right now, I'd much rather be seeing Becky and Sasha than Charlotte in any kind of situation. It's just not working for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like fans are not, they don't want the bullshit no more. They think Charlotte's like boring.
Yeah, well, she's boring and she's incoherent, and it's just it's pretty bad.
Yeah. It like the thing with me is I respect Charlotte and all that other stuff, but it's like, and it's like I'm not like, oh, I want Sasha and stuff. It's just that Charlotte's not doing it for me.
No, and you know the thing is, I think she can, but it was just I don't know why they want to go with the person. Just there are certain people that you can just let their actions dictate what they do. Charlotte's one of those people, and I like the pairing with Ric Flair. I do. I think it works. Let her go heel. Let her be really nasty and all that, but have her wrestle. Stop these fucking Miz TV segments. Get that done. Get it. If you got nothing else for the Miz, fire him. Fire him if you got nothing else, because this Miz TV shit, it's the worst talk show the WWE has ever done. It's just awful. It really is.
Yeah. But like also too, like the last caller was talking about Vince McMahon and stuff, and like why wouldn't he just like listen to what like ideas we come up with? Like, I mean, because I think some of us actually come up with good ideas to use, but it's just that he wants to go on his own thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I got no good answers. I have no good answers to explain the booking. I cannot explain the booking. It's impossible to explain why they're doing what they're doing. Couldn't tell you.
Like people just aren't caring anymore, and you
we
have
know
to realize that. And like, but it's like people are scared to bring it up to him and say, you know, hey Vince, you know, look at the fans, you know, look at this product. It's not good right now.
They're still making money.
Yeah.
So they're still making money.
That's the thing too.
They have to fall from grace. They gotta lose money. When they start losing money again, when things become apparent that things are not going to work out, Vince will make changes. That is the way it has been. That is the way it has always been, and that's the way it will continue to be. All right, that's it. That's it. What's your rating for tonight, man?
I'm gonna actually give it a 1. I really thought this was horrible.
Yeah, it was one of the worst Raws of the year.
Yeah, bar none.
Yep, I agree. I'm around a 2 or a 3 because for Ziggler and Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, Kevin Owens. Oh my God, dude.
I also love the beatdown. I also love the beatdown of Xavier Woods when the Usos beat the shit out of him. I like that too.
Oh yeah. I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, that was funny with that Team Bad and stuff. That was pretty good.
That was good. All right, well look, man, let me get up out of here. As I'm getting ready I'm going to bed. I'm tired. It's 6:15 in the morning. I can't talk about how bad Raw is anymore. I got nothing left.
Get some rest, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, buddy. I appreciate the call.
All right, thank you. Take care now.
No problem. All right, Tony, I know you've been trying to call for a while, so rapid fire. What you got? You got 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, what's up, Dave?
No, what's up? You got 30 seconds. Go.
Raw is boring.
Yes.
The match is okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to get this question. Do you ever see Rhino come back at all the 6 man, all this crap? I don't like that. I don't really care. And the Raw ended. I didn't watch it. You know, I get a 1 2.0 on that.
1 2.0. There's 30 seconds. I appreciate Tony Hall. Have a good night, and thanks for watching Dead on Dave Productions. Boom. If you call after this point, 30 seconds. That's all I'm giving. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Boom. That's it. So if anybody else calls in while I'm wrapping this bitch up, that's what you're going to get. 30 seconds. I'll take the call. 30 seconds out. 30 seconds out. Boom. Real quick. Quick and gone. But hey, look, I appreciate everybody who's called in tonight. Hanging out with the fat man. Oh, God. 239. Go ahead. You got 30 seconds. Make it good.
Hey, Dave, you're a fat piece of shit that's worthless. That couldn't fucking pull a fucking cat out of a hat. You fat
There you
shit.
go.
You fucking fudge Nutella.
15 seconds. You got anything else?
I like long walks on the beach. I like to spread things at fat man's asses, and I'd love to lick your balls if you ever gave me the chance.
5 seconons.
You never got laid in your life. You're fat,
Fantastic
you're a loser,
job. Take it easy. God. All right. Well, there it is, folks. I think we're done. I'm tired. Make sure you guys are checking out everything that goes on within the channel. We got a new episode of Dave's Save Point, the video game show that I started a couple weeks back. We got that today. That'll be very exciting. Well, sometime in the next time here. I don't know. We'll see. And all that good stuff. As well as I'll be going back on In the Craze with Tommy C. Tuesday night, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm tired. Make sure you're checking out everything that's going on within the world of Dead on Dave and everything else that's going on. All right? But that's all I got. Thank you guys very much. Raw was horrible. And I'm going to bed. So, Black Mozart comes out December 17th, 2015. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Make sure you check out that masterpiece of hip-hop because I've heard it. I've listened to it. It's amazing. You guys are going to want to get your hands on it. If you want to get your hands on it, it's going to be digitally distributed, but the one place that I know for sure you can get it is bandcamp.com for $9. $9. That's a steal. That's a steal. All right. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank you guys very much for joining me right here on Dead on Dave Productions, where it's Christmassy. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Peace.